Peace to everybody. This is about father comes home to find his children dead in the garage. Police say his wife is the suspect. And of course, here in the video is the officer who believes that his wife is the suspect. A father in California came home to find his two children dead, and their mother is now the lone suspect, Ontario police said in a statement. So the father came home, he found his children dead in the garage, and now the mother is the lone suspect, and this is what the Ontario police have said. Just after 4 p.m. on Tuesday, police were called to a home where the two children and their mother were found in the garage. The children's father found them when he returned home. Investigators say they found evidence, including a suicide note left at the scene, leading them to believe the children's mother is responsible for their deaths. So it was after 4 p.m. on Tuesday. The police were called to a home where two children and a mother were found in the garage. So they were in the garage. The children's father, he found them when he returned home. The investigators also say they found evidence, including a suicide note left at the scene. And of course, the mother is responsible for their deaths. So the mother had shot the children or killed her children and his children. Of course, the father came home and saw the children dead in the garage. Responding officers were unable to revive the children, and the mother was taken to a local hospital for treatment, police say. So the responding officers, they couldn't revive the children at all because they have died, and it's because of the mother that she had killed her own children. Now, why would she do this? Why kill her own children? Is it because she could not take care of them anymore? Is it because they were too much for her? Who knows what happened? The children were two girls, a teen and an infant. According to CNN affiliate KABC, the teenager has special needs, police told the station. So, one girl was an infant. I'm not sure how old the infant was or anything. So the teenager has special needs. Now, why would the mother do this to a child that has special needs? You're supposed to have patience with them. But I guess the mother didn't want to deal with it anymore, so she decided to kill both of them. And of course, she left a suicide note at the scene as well. Once discovered, he called the police in a lot of distress. Police Sergeant Bill Russell told KABC, the father is distraught. You figure at this point he's lost both his children and his wife is in the hospital, injured, and he's lost everything at this point. I'm sure he's dealing with a lot of stress and a lot of emotion. And so the father is very distressed, and he called the police multiple times. And of course, the father is distraught. I mean, I would be too if I came home and found my kids dead. But imagine what this father is going through. He lost his children, his wife is in the hospital, and he's lost everything at this point because of her. Because she killed her children, and they were his children too. Why leave a child with a mother thinking that she would thinking she would not harm them, but she killed them both? Why do that? Authorities said there were visible injuries on the children and an indication that there was a struggle, KABC reported. So there was allegedly a struggle. The visible injuries that you could see on the children. Now, who knows what kind of injuries were on the children? Were they scratch marks? Maybe she punched him. Maybe, who knows? Maybe. Who knows what she done to him? Police say they have yet to determine a motive and have been unable to speak with the mother in her current condition. The official cause of death for each child is pending an autopsy by the San Bernardino County coroner. Alright, so there is an autopsy that is pending right now. Now, the police need to figure out what was the motive for her to kill her own children. What kind of mother is she? Yes, she belongs in jail, but right now she's in the hospital. Maybe she's going under some kind of evaluation test or something before they cut her off to jail. Who knows what happened? What is the motive for this? Why, though? Why would she do this to her own children, and knowing that the father would come home and find them dead in the garage? Now, the father's distraught. He's totally freaking out because he found his children dead. And she had, I don't know how she killed them or anything, so it doesn't say. But who knows what happens? How did she kill them both? Especially, there's a little infant that didn't do nothing wrong. But a teenager who has special needs, come on. You don't kill a child that has special needs. This mother is totally insane. She's totally out of her league of doing this to her children and his children. And the father is totally going to be distressed for the next couple of days or so because of his children being killed by the mother. Leave your comments below. I am out.